After an extensive search process, the Bears introduced their new offensive and defensive coordinator. Tina Wynn has more from Halas Hall.
After a search process that spanned 2 weeks and saw a total of 14 candidates interview, Bears head coach Matt Eberflus announced Shane Waldron as their new offensive coordinator and Eric Washington as their new defensive coordinator.
Couldn't be more excited about it. You know, when the job process started and the interview process started, it became obvious pretty quickly for me what direction I wanted to take this thing and
Waldron joined Chicago after spending the past 3 seasons in Seattle, where he worked under another defensive-minded coach in Pete Carroll. The 44-year-old is known for his creative play-calling abilities and for working with quarterbacks like Jared Goff, Russell Wilson, and Geno Smith. Waldron will be tasked with not just fixing an offense that ranked 23rd in points per game and 28th in yards per game, but one that's in need of finding a consistently winning quarterback.
Obviously, it's a unique spot in the draft to have the first overall pick, the 9th overall pick, just from an organization in general. You know, it's not going to happen too often. And again, every year is so individually based. You know, this is that year. And then also a group of players that are already in place on offense, including the quarterback, that played at a high level and have displayed, the ability to win football games and make plays. So I think the combination of those two things were really intriguing.
As for the defensive side of the ball, Eric Washington will be tasked with continuing the Bears' defensive dominance last year. Washington began his NFL coaching career with the Bears in 08-10 under Lovie Smith. He returns to Chicago after spending the last 4 seasons in Buffalo, primarily working with the defensive line. Despite being named as Chicago's defensive coordinator, head coach Matt Eberflus will still remain as the defensive play caller, a position that Washington says is set to be a collaborative effort.
We'll be collaborating on all of those issues. And certainly I'll be called upon, or I'll be counted on to be a part of the constructing the defense, organizing exactly what we want to do relative to different situations, and then just putting the entire plan together, along with our staff. There'll be some collaboration there. But Matt and I will work closely together to come up with the final approach that we want on a week in and week out basis.
Now, new Bears offensive coordinator Shane Waldron was asked if he's spoken with Justin Fields. He kept it short, but did confirm that the two have exchanged a couple messages. Up next for the Bears is the NFL Combine, taking place next week in Indy, and Fox 32 will be on the road all week for your coverage. Reporting from Halas Hall, I'm Tina Wynn, Fox 32 Sports.